Hey guys, so I'm going to try to do this in order. This video is going to be a few pickups. I'm going to go ahead and show you a clip of me and Matt from 2 nights ago. We went over to our buddy Travis's house, picked up a decent amount of games, and for a really good price. So go ahead and take a look at this clip, and then I'll show you my pickups from today. So enjoy. Alright YouTube, so I'm on my way to go meet up with Matt, and we are going to be heading to our buddy Travis's house. We've bought a few things from Travis before, and he gives us some pretty decent prices, usually about half of the going value or less. Not really sure what he's willing to part with today, but he did get into contact with us, letting us know that he needs a little bit of extra cash because his car broke down. So, like I said, I'm on my way to meet up with Matt, and hopefully we can pry some good stuff out of his collection. So I will see y'all here in a little bit. I met up with Matt, and we are currently at the K-Mart. That's where I met up with him before we go over to our buddy Travis's house. And how long have we been waiting here in electronics?
At least 20 minutes.
Okay, so around there. I want to buy this Mario Party 9 right here, because it's brand new for 30 bucks. But literally can't find anyone here to help us, so we'll see. That's probably why Kmart's failing people. What was it? We're in the shut up and take my money phase, but no one's here to take our money?
No one's here to take my money.
No one's here to take my money. We'll see. We're at our buddy Travis's house, and he has a good bit of stuff that we're picking through. And this is the lot that we're looking at buying. So we're not sure on price yet, but we will figure it out here in a little bit.
Oh yeah, it was Snow Brothers. That was the other one.
No, the other one was not Snow Brothers.
Snow Brothers. You don't like that one? You like that one?
Oh no,
Are you talking about the one?
I was talking about the one that my wife was looking for.
Oh yeah.
So then I'm like, I want to play the game. I have to order the disc now.
So it's about 30 years old.
What's that? Almost. So we were still at Travis's house. Me and Matt decided to take a little powwow outside to figure out what we want to price all this stuff at, and then we're gonna go back in there, see where he's at, and probably meet somewhere in the middle, but hopefully not too far from our price.
Hopefully not.
So, all right. So me and Matt just left Travis's house, and we got that stack of games that we were looking at. So let's see what we got.
Fat stack of games.
Fat stacks. Because I've been rolling in those fat stacks.
That's right.
Don't tell my wife I said that. Alright, we'll see you in just a minute. So we are back at the, let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. K-Mart. Back at the K-Mart parking lot where we met. Went ahead and got the back box of stuff, and we're separating it between my stuff that we're selling, and then Matt's stuff. We paid $220 for everything. So starting with Matt's stuff, we just
box and manual. But I have the game.
Yep. So
and it's in fairly good shape.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Chrono Cross Black Label, complete. Final Fantasy IV Heroes of Light first run with the poster, and it's sealed if you can't already tell.
Yep. Mario Bros.
Dragon Guard, rare French Canadian version.
Yeah, it has the French little. If it wants to focus, it doesn't want to focus. Anyways, French thing on there. It's got the French font on there too. So
yeah, it's got the French manual inside.
It's pretty cool.
Dragon Quest 8 complete.
Comes with the demo disc.
Yes.
Yep.
And Samurai Legend Musashi, sequel to Brave Fencer Musashi from the original PlayStation. And Sword of Mana.
Sword of Mana
on the GBA. Oh, and a freebie.
Yeah, he just threw
controller.
He just threw this controller in because it's really beat the fuck up. I mean, really beat the fuck up, but it works.
Fido annihilated it.
Yeah. So he just threw that in for free.
Free shit.
Just some of the Nintendo dust sleeves that were on some of these games. In my pile, we got Ninja Gaiden 3, Complete Alundra. I say Suikoden. What do you call it?
Suikoden.
Yeah, I could be right. He could be right.
And I think there's some people actually say Suikoden.
Suikoden. So, anyways, that is complete. Mega Man 6 and Mega Man Legends complete. And then the stuff that we're probably going to trade off and sell is Yoshi's Island. Say that for me.
Einhander.
Einhander. Is that German?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Das ist Einhander.
Einhander. All right. Mega Man X. Complete Paper Mario. The 1,000-Year Door, not the N64 one. You're an idiot if you thought that N64 cartridge was in there.
N64 version.
Yeah.
Rare. It's for the 64 DD.
Before I forget, Metroid Fusion. Disc only of Star Fox. What was that? Star Fox Assault.
Yes.
Yep. Disc only Kirby Air Ride. Metroid. Contra. Mega Man 2. Mega Man 3. And complete Lufia. Curse of the Sinistrals?
Sinistrals,
yeah. Yeah, for the DS. So, overall, not bad. 220 bucks for all of that. At least, how much was it valued at? About
just under 600 bucks.
Yeah, so really not bad. Hey YouTube, so I am with Matt once again, and we are at the flea market trying to find some video games.
Get there, video games.
Video games, and it's a little slow, but hopefully we end up coming out with something decent. So I will see y'all in a little bit. Hopefully we find something. All right, YouTube, so had a pretty decent pickup just a couple minutes ago. Picked up 5 or 6 games, something like that. And once I get out of this crowd, I'll show you what I got. Just give me 1 second. YouTube, so me and Matt are back at the flea market, and yard sales were horrible. Terrible. Absolutely dreadful. So we came back to the flea market. I forgot to show you what I picked up in that last lot, but out of that lot, I did end up trading 2 of those games. Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo and Mario 64 on the N64. Those 2 games, plus a Super Mario World that I picked up from last night's deal, I traded those 3 games, and I ended up getting a complete Paper Mario and a complete Conker's Live and Reloaded. So I honestly, oh, and then I put $5 in towards that deal because they wouldn't do it straight up. So 2 Super Mario Worlds and a Super Mario 64 plus $5 for these 2 games, which I think is an absolutely great steal. You want to show them what you got real quick? He haggled them down on this too. They wanted $18. He got it for $15.
Let me get the bag back open.
Yeah, got to get the bag open.
Dragon Quest 4. Complete. For $15.
Okay, so $15 for that, and what does it go for?
50 bucks.
50. So, great deal on his part too. I can't believe he haggled him down on it. So,
it's for my collection.
When I get back to the truck, I'll show you the remaining games that I got from that initial purchase that I forgot to show y'all before I traded a few of the games off. So I'll show you that here in a few minutes. So we got a pretty good score from Travis's, and we really enjoy going over there, taking a look at what he's got. He doesn't sell all the stuff that he has. He did have Dot Hack Part 4, but he wasn't willing to part with it. Not quite yet anyways. He said he might get it resurfaced, play it for a little bit, and then sell it. But he does end up giving us really good prices. So enough about that pickup. Let's focus on my pickups from last night and today. Unfortunately, my pickup from last night I did not get any footage of, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the pictures now. In this picture, you'll see where Super Mario World over here on the right, and you'll see Battletoads and Battle Maniacs for the Super Nintendo over there on the left. I got that, as well as a disc-only copy of Jedi Academy for the Xbox, and I also got that Street Fighter 4 controller with Blanca on it. So this is the Street Fighter 4 controller. This is the disc only of the Jedi Knight, and here is Battletoads. I already traded the Super Mario World with a couple of games that I picked up today, and I'll show you that here in just a few minutes. So I paid for the 2 Super Nintendo games, the Xbox game, and the controller. I paid $25 for that. Moving on to the pickup that I got today at the flea market, I ended up paying $95 total. I'm going to go ahead and list the 2 games that I've already traded. I got another Mario World for the Super Nintendo. I also got Super Mario 64 on the N64, and I already traded those 2 along with the Super Mario World from last night, and I'll show you what I got just in a second. But with the Super Mario World and the Super Mario 64, I also got Donkey Kong Country, Bomberman 64, Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Conker's Bad Fur Day. And for those 6 games, for those 6 games I paid $95. The guy was asking $40 for Conker's by itself. I figured I'd try to get a little bit of a better deal with bundling. I didn't get too much of a better deal, but I still definitely think it was worth it for all of those. He went to 100 for all of them. I said I was at 80, and I asked him if he would go to 90. He said he'd go to 95, so I was still able to save $5 there. So the 2 games that I traded from that lot and the Super Mario World that I traded from the pickup last night, I ended up trading on top of $5 cash that I gave them. I ended up trading it for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for the GameCube complete. And this is the second one in 3 days I picked up. The one I picked up from Travis's was the Game of the Year edition. This one is not. And I also picked up Conker Live and Reloaded. Fortunately for me, this is the second one I picked up in the last couple of months, and this one has the manual to where my other one did not, so I'm going to at least keep the manual. I'll have to take a look. I'll probably end up keeping the disc as well because it is in pretty good shape. I'll probably just end up switching the cases. So 2 Super Mario Worlds and Mario 64 plus $5 for these 2 games, like I said earlier. So really excited about that. The last pickup of the day was from a pawn shop. I ended up picking up, I saw this in a glass case, and it says Nintendo DSi XL, and the charger was sitting right next to it, and I'm like, the price tag says $69.95, and it also says 3DS on it. So I asked to take a look, and sure enough, there was a black 3DS in there. It's in pretty good shape. I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. There are some scuffs right there, but overall the screen is in fantastic condition. And I don't know if the guy from the pawn shop knew this, but there was also a copy of Super Mario World or Super Mario Brothers 2 for the 3DS in there. So I told him I was at 50 and he said, would you do 60? And I'm like, sure. So at Goodies and Gifts Pawn, I paid $60 for a Nintendo 3DS. I didn't pay the 48 cents. He $60 out the door, gave me a receipt. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied with today's pickups. Let me know what you think the best pickup is. Tell me if you think that was a pretty good trade for these two games, giving up 2 Super Mario Worlds and a Super Mario 64 plus $5 cash. I think it was definitely worth it. And like I said, just leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all later. Peace.